Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. This is Mike. Here he finally is in the flesh.
Hi everybody.
So this is Mike's very first YouTube video. He's a little nervous.
Very nervous.
So bear with us here. So I thought it would be very fun to do the boyfriend tag, and I asked you guys on Snapchat and Instagram to send me any questions you guys might have. So I think we will start off there and then get into the more general boyfriend tag questions. So the first question is from Queen Freen X, and she says, how did you guys spend your first 1 year anniversary? We've only had one anniversary so far. So you want to tell them what we did?
So Toria had mentioned to me that there was this place in the mall that she loved. It's this dress place, and every time we went through the mall, she would always take the entrance right by the dress shop so she could stop and look at all the dresses in the mirror. So for our 1 year anniversary, I surprised her. I told her just to get in the car. I didn't tell her where we were going, and I just started driving until we pulled into the mall. And when we got to the mall, I looked at her and I said, do you know what we're doing here? Because I thought it was so obvious what we were doing. She said she had no idea, and I told her we were there to get dresses. And as soon as I told her, she just got so excited.
Yep, and not only did I get one dress, but I got 2 dresses, and I love them. And I love you.
Oh, I love you too, babe.
And then after that, we went out to dinner at this fancy Italian place nearby, and it was delicious. We discovered our favorite meatballs. Okay, so next question is from Snuppa. What's the most romantic thing you guys have done to each other? He seriously does romantic things like every single day. So he'll buy me flowers, or he'll make me food, or give me a massage, or just do things that I don't feel like doing. Yeah, so that's pretty romantic.
Most romantic thing Toria did was probably take me out to Texas de Brazil. Shovel the meat on your plate, so I was really happy.
Yeah, so he takes me on fancy dates all the time, so I figured I would treat him. The next question is from Mariah Pearson, and she says, how did you and your boyfriend meet and when?
Do we want to get into this on camera?
We've been arguing about this. I remember when we met and where we met, but he seems to think it's different. I told him he must have met someone else that time.
It's false. All made up.
But we met through a mutual friend about 7 years ago. And, you know, all kind of, you know, we just met and knew of each other. And, you know, 6 years later, we started dating.
Asked her out on Facebook.
Yeah,
really gracefully.
Like a creep.
Yeah.
So the next question is from Spazzy Me Tasha. And she says, what is your favorite thing to do together? Lately, we've been playing a video game called Divinity together, and I love RPG games, and the fact that we can sit together and play together in a party is just awesome for me, because that's the only game where you don't have to be on separate consoles. And yeah, that's my jam.
I'd say probably going on hikes together. Right now I have a bum leg, so I can't get out and hike for this summer. But we took a lot of hikes last summer, and it's a lot of fun. We bring the dogs whenever we can, so it's great to be able to go and do as much hiking as we can. It's nice being outside and hanging out together.
Yeah, I miss hiking. It's
Me
a
too.
good one. Okay, next question is from Marissa Zito. Ask him if he knows what a beauty blender is.
I've heard of beauty blenders.
Do you know what it is? What is it?
And it's the powder that you use to smooth your cheek.
Yeah, you're gonna do great at the boyfriend does
Cheek
my makeup
makeup.
tag. Next question is from Karen1394, and she says, Did your boyfriend get you into video games, or were you both gamers before starting your relationship? Also, what kind of games do you guys play together and separate? So, going back to that, I was definitely a gamer before we started hanging out, and I've always played games. Like I said, RPGs were my favorite, and it goes back to Sega Genesis when I was younger, playing Sonic the Hedgehog. So I don't play any games separate from Divinity right now, because I'm always kind of trying to film for you guys, and then when I want to play, I always want to just play that game with him. So what do you play?
Lots and lots and lots of sports games. So she doesn't play any of those with me. We played a little Halo when we got together. I'd never been into Halo, and she was really good at Halo.
Kicked his butt.
So we started playing, and I was embarrassingly bad, and she was kind of schooling it up on the battlefield. So we played some Halo, but mostly sports games for me on my own. And then we play together. We play a lot of Divinity, which is a lot of fun.
Now I'm going to look through the general questions that I found online. This is actually a 2017 edition, so they're a little bit different than other questions you might have seen. Where, when was our first kiss?
Our first kiss was at a bar when we first went out. We had a really nice hike. We had a picnic, and I found out what all of her favorite foods and surprised her with her favorite wine. I did a little creeping around with her friends to figure out what all of her favorite stuff was, and I surprised her. And then afterwards we went to a local bar, and we were playing darts against each other, and we had a bet, and if I won the bet, then she had to give me a kiss before the end of our first date, and I schooled her at darts.
I
got a kiss.
I won that game. I got
right
duped.
at the end of our first date.
He
It was
hustled
awesome.
me hard. Who said I love you first? I said I love you first because Mike he was waiting for me to say it first. So 6 months in, I finally broke down and said it. It was very scary and my heart was pounding, but it was a great moment.
I looked at her and I said, "You do?"
What dressing do I always use?
Easy. Catalina.
You always just have ranch for the most part. You have ranch on everything.
No, that's not true. I use a lot of that Caesar dressing. Or the Newman's dressing.
That's Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Ranch and Italian.
What's my shoe size?
What's your shoe size? I have no idea, but I'm going to guess 6.5.
Oh my god.
Is that too big?
No, 8.5.
8.5? Okay. Yeah.
Wow. I have dainty feet in your mind. Your shoe size is 9.5?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's because I've bought him shoes before. Someone hasn't bought me any shoes. What am I afraid of?
What are you afraid of? You're afraid of being smothered. You're being afraid of being enclosed in a tight space.
I don't like pillow fights.
Doesn't like pillow fights at all. What am I afraid of?
Mike's afraid of spiders and snakes.
Yeah.
What would I eat every day if I could?
Italian bread with butter on it by the loaf.
That's a good one. That wasn't even what I was thinking, but that is very true.
Yeah, by the loaf.
I was thinking just cake. He would eat steak every day if he could. He's a simple man. What's my favorite song?
What's your favorite
shared that
song?
information before.
Ed Sheeran, fill in the blank.
Nope. I have told you once, but you wouldn't remember.
You told me once. I don't know, what is it?
It's the Weepies, Take It From Me.
Yeah, I wasn't close
Yeah,
to
I
that.
know. His favorite song is something by Santana.
It is something by Santana. It's a lot of tied somethings by Santana.
I don't have one of these, but his sports teams are the Knicks and the Yankees and the Packers. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Who's my BFF?
Elon, if you're out there watching, killing it, man.
It's my homie.
Who's mine?
Your best friend is... Wow. Mike has like a million best friends, but I know it's Kyle. Kyle and Scotty and Matt and Jut and basically everybody else. So he's got a million best friends. I would spend hours on blank.
Instagram.
This is true. He would spend hours prepping a steak. Prepping food. You would spend hours. What else would you spend
hours cooking.
Cooking. I don't know. I feel like you have kind of a short attention span. So I don't know if there's anything in particular that you would just spend hours. You spend hours watching sports.
Yes. Baseball.
What talents of mine do you love?
I love when she plays guitar and sings. And when we got together, she would never sing in front of me. But now she'll sing if we're in the same house, but she shuts the door.
Yep.
So I can hear her sing. She sings almost full voice, but she always makes sure that the door's shut. So I have to...
I have stage fright anxiety.
I have to listen from the living room. She'll sing in the car, but she's got to turn the music way up, and then she doesn't look at me. And if I don't look at her, she'll keep singing.
Wow. Talent of yours that I love. I love that he can make friends with absolutely anybody. He can talk to anyone that he doesn't know. He doesn't get nervous, and he doesn't have, like, social anxiety like I do, and yeah, he's really good at making friends. Do I have any nicknames, and what are they?
Well, my two buddies, Matt and Justin, call her T and T Money.
You don't have any nicknames, do you?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, last question. Complete this sentence. My girlfriend is blank.
My girlfriend is one of the hardest workers I've ever met. She busts her butt doing this stuff for you guys every single day. She'll be at it sometimes from 10 in the morning until 10 at night, just 12-hour days, barely eating. I got to shovel food in her. So she really cares a lot about, the work she does and how the videos turn out and coming up with new creative content. So I love that I found a girl that works so hard. She takes her job really seriously, and I like that a lot.
My boyfriend is awesome. He's so trustworthy and loyal and eases every fear that I could ever have about being in a relationship, and just puts my heart at ease, and I couldn't ask for anything more. So that is it for the boyfriend tag. I hope that you guys learned something today. I hope you guys want to see more of Mike, because I'm going to try and get him to do the boyfriend does my makeup tag, and we will see you guys again soon.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.